right quick, man. Not on some gangster shit, man, on some real shit. Anybody that been through the same thing, I'm sure you feel the same way. Big Phil, it's for you, man. I've been traveling on this road too long. Just trying to find my way back home. The old me is letting go, letting go.
What up, peeps? It's your boy, the prodigal son, Mr. J, the savior of misbehavior. There are no strings on me. Again, if you don't think like society, then you're deemed insane. You're deemed bonkers. But history has always shown it's the individual that progresses society, not the other way around. See, Nelson Mandela said it best. It's always impossible until it's done. See, everyone wants to get past racism, but for some odd reason don't know how to get past their own thinking. See, one of my issues with this racism thing is the stagnant thinking process that we have created for ourselves. See, I was once told I'm not allowed to talk about black issues because I'm not black. But you're quick to throw out how Hispanics are black if you look at history. But then again, I'm not allowed to talk about black issues. See, I love this Black Lives Matter thing. But the problem with it, like I said, everything in life is a double-edged sword. It's like I've said before, it's like holding, everybody in life thinks that there isn't consequences to what you do in life. It's like holding a ruler to your face and pulling the ruler back and not expecting it to hit you back. There's always consequences to everything. You just got to learn to psychoanalyze your own thoughts to start seeing things for what it is. Perfect example, you guys like to sit here and say that there's Black Lives Matter. But by doing that, you done put yourselves in a corner where you've divided yourselves from the rest of the world. And then at the same time, you want to praise the movie Black Panther for what they do. They at first were cornered, blocking themselves away from the world. But then they got to a point where they realized this mentality isn't going to get us anywhere. We need to start working with others. See, again, I'm not allowed to talk about black issues because I'm not black. Yet we praise Martin Luther King for doing that very thing when he sat down with John F. Kennedy at a table to talk about black issues. See, one of the reasons why they assassinated Martin Luther King, because for him, his message was never about just straight up trying to help black people. It was about trying to help humanity, the human race as one. This is why when he was able to get black people and white people to come together to try to send a powerful message. And when they started realizing black people and white people were actually coming together, they had to do something about that. Right? See, it bugs me because we can't understand that it's our own thinking that's causing the very issues that we need. In order to find a better way of going about things, you have to do things a little differently from the norm. The norm is quick. If I don't agree with you, then I'm deemed crazy. And if you don't agree with me, I'm supposed to get mad because you don't agree with me. That's bullshit. I'm not going to allow the misunderstanding to piss me the fuck off. I'm not going to allow the way the world does things, to make me lose my mind. They already think I done lost my mind because of my thinking, but at the same time praise me for that shit. So explain to me, how the fuck am I the problem? When you're sitting here paying attention to every single thing I do, yet you want to criticize it at the same time. Whose fault is it that you paid attention to me? See, like it says on my Facebook, right when you get on my Facebook, the first thing you read right under my picture, it says, your job is not to understand me. Your job's to understand yourself and let everything else fall into place. But I live on a planet where people are trying to figure everybody else out before they even understood themselves. And then you want to tell me how to go about things. What? See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. Be bold. Be phenomenal. And dent this motherfucking universe. I have a dream. Honestly, how many of you believe in yours?